until
Do I
you're.
spot a little Vaush thigh?
Oh
Ooh,
yeah, I'm a
baby.
bisexual,
Ooh,
so I said
baby.
like this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know if you can take that claim, bro, because we talked about it last time, and you said your feelings on men is you're into the girly men.
Okay, but I
No,
do
I remember.
also.
You said you like manly men. Isn't
No,
that
no,
what
you
you
said you had sex with one manly man. I remember.
Oh,
Okay, the
okay.
first guy I ever was was a mountain climber, and he was a burly guy, you know. I mean,
Oh,
he
I know he
bottomed
had
because I'm
that
not gay.
gorilla grip bussy, bro.
Oh,
I
oh,
know the
oh,
mountain
oh,
climber had the gorilla grip.
oh, for sure. Yeah, the base of my dick looked like a fucking wine bottle with how hard it got bottlenecked by the sphincter.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
God.
I tend not to like hairy people. That's my thing. Body hair I don't like that much, but like you can be like a beefy fucking guy if you're smooth. Like I'm for that. You know, that's kind of like my wall on like fucking guys. You know.
Mhm.
Weirdly though, I don't actually mind like leg or arm hair that much on chicks, so I don't really know how it works.
Dude, arm hair on a chick, I start sweating, bro. The
Yeah.
Armenian Italian phenotype or whatever.
With
There's
like
dudes that take it too far, though. I don't understand the
the hook
armpit
nose.
fetish. Yeah, the hook
Yeah.
nose is hot, bro.
It's hot, yeah.
I always feel so bad when I see chicks get a nose job and it's like they get like the Instagram button nose and it's like you looked so much cooler before when you had that fucking big honker or whatever.
You saw that post. It
Mhm.
was like the guy got the rhinoplasty, and the post was like,
Yes,
"You used
dude,
to look like a Greek god. Now you look like you listen to podcasts or whatever."
Literally, dude.
It's
Yeah,
it's
so
it's
true.
it's Eurocentric beauty standards, right? Which not to sound like a faggot or whatever, but like
Preach, dude. It's the right wing causing
but
this.
but like to an extent, right? Like that's like skin bleaching in India and shit like that. It's like super fucked up, you know? Because like Nigeria recently banned foreign
Say the first half of that word again.
Nigeria. Nice try.
Okay. all
I
right.
know I
was
nailed
testing
the
you,
eye
testing
there.
you. You're still not too drunk. Okay.
Oh no, I keep just enough together.
All right, excellent.
They banned foreign models because like all their companies were hiring like 9 out
Oh,
of
I
10 of the
saw that
models.
recently.
It was like British women or something for like their makeup and like beauty shit and whatever, and they're all white. And like they weren't banning white people or whatever, but it is kind of weird that in Nigeria, which is like 100% black practically, you know, it's like all the people advertising their makeup and beauty products are white women. And it makes you wonder like what systems are like making people prioritize these factors over another. And I think that's the fucked up thing with like the hook noses and shit, because that shit's super cool, but it's like you know,
Mhm.
there are chicks who are born in like the Mediterranean who are like, but I don't have a cute little button nose or whatever. And it's like, fuck, man, don't.
Yeah, I know. That
Yeah.
shit's stupid.
Here's the thing, though. I have like a weird idea on that because, like, I get what you're saying. Like, if you saw all these beautiful women all the time and they're all like pure white, like it may get in your head where you're like, oh, I need whiter skin. But like, I feel like the real issue with that is you being dumb enough to like not love yourself. Does that make sense? Like, because in Saudi where I grew up, like they sold so much skin bleaching soap because like there's a lot of like
That shit
Pakistani and Indian
ruins
men
you
there.
too. It's really
Doesn't
like,
it fuck you up?
Have
Oh,
you guys
yeah,
seen,
for sure fucks you up. Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you guys seen what like Sammy Sosa looks like these days? Do you know?
Sammy Sosa.
do you
Yeah,
know,
he,
like Sammy
well,
Sosa, the baseball player.
the steroids he's been taking has made his head look so fucking big, dude. He looks like a Minecraft character.
Sammy Sosa has been skin bleaching for several years, and he looks like
Wow. Yeah.
he looks like a ghoul. Like he
I
looks
heard though
crazy.
that was the same reason Jackson did it though, because he had vertigo.
Can vertigo do like your whole body all at once?
No,
I
but
think
there's some people who once you start getting white patches, they're instead
he
of
wants
like
to even it out.
yeah, you kind of
Oh, they like they're
yeah.
like, oh, okay, that sucks because vertigo is also, in my opinion, pretty cool looking. You know, like it's,
I mean, yeah,
yeah, it's
I
like
think
a calico
Vaush
cat.
confirmed vertigo fetish.
that's
But you know,
right.
it's like
Vertigo fetishist.
like cats have like calico patterns or whatever. Like we think it's aesthetic in other animals. So like, oh shit,
All
some
right,
people have like.
Vaush. I know you want to talk about sex and animals, but you got hey, too much.
Look,
too much.
the point I'm
Don't bring
getting
up
at
horses.
is that it seems like beauty kind of goes top down, like beauty standards. Like back in like the Middle Ages or some shit, like being kind of a portly dude with skin so pale you can see through it. Like that was considered attractive because it was a sign of wealth. And nowadays being like ripped and tan is because that means you have like a gym and a personal trainer. So it seems like because white people kind of hold like global power in a hegemonic sense, a lot of people kind of look to the West because like Hollywood movies are played everywhere, you know? We have a lot of cultural power when it comes to like what the standard is for how people should look. And I think it's kind of fucked up, you know? I don't know. Yeah, like that's kind of like not all of it is bad. Like, I don't know. Probably better that like some places of the world get Hollywood movies than nothing at all. But it just seems kind of sad that there's like a lot of really cool stuff that humans can look like. And it just doesn't, it gets kind of washed away.
We
you know
should
what I mean?
embrace our differences. Like, I'm sick of people telling me to shower whenever I go to a con. Like, let me just stink.
Hey, if
okay?
Sammy
That's my
Sosa
must.
wouldn't shower, he'd probably still be dark skinned. So, you know?
Dude, I had this annoying ass roommate in college, and he read this. Who's I always call him Edward Cullen. Who's the fucking dude that played the vampire?
Edward Cullen.
Well,
No,
Edward Cullen is the vampire.
Who played him?
Robert Pattinson.
Robert
is the
Pattinson.
guy.
Robert Pattinson.
Love
Okay,
that
okay.
guy.
Love
Love
yeah.
that guy.
Yes.
But he did an interview where he was like, "Yeah, I stopped showering, and women just love my pheromones or whatever."
That's hot.
And dude, my roommate just stopped showering, and he was like, "Dude, trust me, like women are gonna love this." And I was like, "Dude, you stink. You smell
Yeah,
like shit. Shower, dude.
stink,
Okay, it
yeah.
works for him because he's beautiful. Like, not everyone can pull off the sweaty man smell."
Guy with an
No.
orbit of flies around him. Like,
Yeah.
trust me, bitches
Yeah.
go
It can.
crazy.
Yeah, literally. It's like I mean, that can only go so far because some people also, it's just like, you know, some people are born good looking and some people are born not so good looking, and that's okay. Everyone is beautiful, you know, in their own special way. But
Yeah,
some
everyone.
people,
Everyone's
some
beautiful.
people have naturally good smelling body odors, and some people fucking stink. Like, and the best way, if you're not sure which one of those people you are, just wear deodorant, because
100%.
odds are you are not odds are you are the latter. So
Yeah, there's
that's
literally
my-
a gene that people have that determines the like the way what we sweat like gets filtered, or like how our BO is processed. Some people like are literally biologically less stinky than others by a lot too.
Well, I know fear sweat also smells different. I read some stupid article years ago, but apparently when you sweat from fear, it has like a very distinct smell.
That's true. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's a different, because like the hormones running through your body affect like the production of your sweat glands. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Um,
interesting.
It's not quite Mediterranean, but I still maintain that any chick from like the Mediterranean extra area, just anywhere fucking there, is hot as shit. I have no idea why. I don't know if it's growing up like in Beverly Hills, but there's something that's like big noses and brown skin or something. It's just such a fucking
So
good aesthetic.
good.
They're
Dude,
like the
you're
fucking
single
Greek
now, right?
gods. I am single now, yeah.
Any Armenian or Greek women listening, please DM Vaush.
Exactly.
Please shoot
Yeah,
Vaush a
that's
DM,
right.
bro.
They're literally
That's
like
right.
the fucking like pantheon of deities, like destined to rule this world. And us like Angloids are over here like shitting our britches and pissing ourselves, waiting
I hate
for the
to-
olive-skinned gargantuan. Oh
I
yeah,
hate to break it to the Angloids, but that's what Jesus looked like, homie. He was a fucking brown man with a big schnozzoo.
yeah. If Jesus was
So,
white, no one would give a
definitely
shit.
what he looked like.
I do think like Middle Eastern people, I feel like a lot of people picture them as like super brown, but they kind of look like white people, a lot of them, especially the Lebanese. I don't know if you've
Mhm.
noticed
Oh,
that.
Lebanese
but,
chicks are so fucking hot, dude. Holy
dude,
shit.
they are, but I think
Oh.
you sometimes run into the same problems with Latinas. I love that fucking video that's like base trad guy once he has his Latina girlfriend and it's the monkey on the cell phone and it's just like Conyo, blah, 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 like going crazy, dude. I fucking
That's
love
real.
that shit,
That's
bro.
extremely real.
Can I-
Extremely.
Wait,
I have-
wait, could I for a moment?
Cut in, baby.
Go
At
ahead,
the
cut in,
weirdest,
go
okay, because everyone has like the girl they're fixated on in high school, and for me, there were these American.
You're fixated on high school girls at this age?
Okay, well, hold on. Whoa.
Whoa,
I
whoa,
actually
whoa, whoa,
skipped
whoa.
second grade, so she was a year older than me, all right? She was
Oh,
this
cougar.
half white, yeah, this cougar 15-year-old, half white, half Korean chick who was, now I'm framing this from the perspective of my younger
Whoa,
self.
yo,
here, of course.
Vosh likes Asian women? Based. Based, dude. Red
Yeah,
pilled.
they could be pretty, you know?
Is that
But
red pilled?
for high school, gorgeous, divinely beautiful. Of course, I'm framing this through my memory from that time, you know? So like in my mind back then, it's like, oh, well, yeah, you know, that's just what people looked like back then. But she was, you know, I was super, super fucking into her at the time. And I didn't realize this until a while after. She was fucking Mormon. Apparently it was a Mormon white dad, Asian wife scenario from the one family unit up. So
Beautiful.
so like I'm 13, I'm cringy as shit with this girl. We're friends, I like her, but you friend zone, blah blah. You all know how this goes, right? Like we don't need to waste time. But I distinctly remember, because she's Mormon and therefore like all Mormon women incredibly susceptible to abusive men, a college guy ends up swooping her up at some point, you know, which I mean
When
obviously
she was 15?
when she, yeah, she's 16, I think, at that point, yeah. So like obviously the math plays out, all of the, you know, the physics particles are set, everything plays out. And of course I'm dissuading her from doing this or whatever. And I think at one point she messages me or something, because I'm like a little cuck boy, like a little friend zone boy. So like she's messaging me about her fucking college boyfriend while I'm in high school. And she's like, oh, I was gonna meet up with so and so today, but like there was a big storm and it like made it so there was still have traffic, so I wasn't able to go see him or something. And I was like, maybe God's keeping you from seeing your college age boyfriend. And she was like, oh my God, maybe you're right.
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Vaush using debate tactics to sow,
Yes. No,
to sow
literally.
discomfort.
And that actually made her stop for the day. And then the next day, of course, whatever they put. But like,
This is where your streaming career started, technically, bro. Trying to get puss, like talking these women out of their fucking boyfriend.
if you look at John 3:17, you can actually see, you know, maybe
great.
my dick is right for you instead, you know.
That's great.
Dude, it's
Fuck,
so funny.
dude.
I remember being in high school and like the chicks that would date the college guys, you'd be like, wow, that guy must be like so cool, whatever. And then you get to college, and the dudes that date the super young chicks, it's like,
oh,
yeah, that's weird Mike.
The
He, like,
biggest
goes to the
losers.
shower and he's a
Yeah.
fucking freak. Like,
Yeah. Literally, yeah, because it's you have an older boyfriend, that's so fucking cool. And you imagine like James Dean in your head, some fucker with a leather jacket and like a cigarette or something. And then when you're in college, the guys who are dating high school girls, in addition to this being fucking illegal, you know, are like the most disgusting, slimy pieces of shit.
just
in the universe.
weirdos.
For sure.
Yeah, and it's like,
100%.
wow. And it only takes like 2 years for this like shift in perspective to take place. It happens in no time at all.
it's very true. I mean, dude, I even saw it in my high school. Every high school has this where you have the guy who's like a senior who's like dating a freshman girl,
yep.
and everybody's kind of just like, that's not allowed. You shouldn't be able to.
What
do
the
that.
fuck do you
That's
talk
the
to a
thing.
young person like
Literally.
that? Like Polly Pocket? Like,
You say,
hey,
suck my dick. No,
literally,
that's
what-
literally
see the new
fucking it.
Coco Melon episode?
No,
Like,
they don't, right? It's literally just like, yeah, here's my car and here's the money that I have because I'm an adult with a job. Aren't those things cool? And she's like, yeah. And then you're like, okay, now suck my dick. And that's it. That's literally it. And that's it's fucked. And these chicks get like fucked perspectives their whole lives forward because they have to like internally justify. They have to think like, oh well, he must have loved me. So love is when you suck a guy's dick when he has a car and you don't, you know?
girlfriend sighting.
Hell yeah.
girlfriend
Definitely
sighting.
the girlfriend in the background.
Drink
Anyone,
some
'cause this is
water.
gonna go up on the Cold Cuts channel, but any Armenian and Greek fans we have, DM Vaush.
True.
Yes.
And check out the
Vaush.
Cold Cuts channel. Everyone who's watching, yes.